So originally I had a video all set up ready to go for this, and then I deleted it because I wanted to add some information, and then I got put off because I was at a giant tiger earlier. But now I'm glad I put it off because a whole bunch of new information has come to light. So there is like chaos ensuing in the Carlton riding where Pierre Poilievre is running. There are, as of this morning, 79 candidates confirmed to be running in the Carlton riding. Now, obviously, you've got Pierre Poilievre for the Conservatives, you've got Bruce Fanjoy as a Liberal, and then there's an NDP, a Green Party, you've got a marijuana party, there's the Canada's Future Party, then there's a French one that's like Parti Rhinoceros or something party, and the rest are all independent. All independent. But what's weird is that all the other ones that are the independents are all being signed up by the same person, this Thomas, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the last name, who is apparently somebody from like Waterloo University or whatever. Now, the conspiracy theory going around is that as Pierre Poilievre has gone and hired this person to cause chaos, but I don't think it works in his advantage now. So basically what the news and other people have been able to track down is that there is somebody on Blue Sky that's running something called the Longest Ballot Campaign. So what they're trying to do is break the record for the biggest amount, which they've already done, of candidates running in one riding, because they don't feel that parties should be responsible for their own ethics committees or whatever. This is sort of their way, I guess, of protesting. But the problem with this is that now they're causing an accessibility problem, because the Elections Canada has said that because there are so many candidates, they have to reduce the font size on the ballots in order to fit everybody. So you're going to have people that have eyesight issues that are going to come in and they're going to have a hard time. Now, I heard that like Elections Canada will provide magnifying glasses for people, but this is beyond ridiculous. And then to top it off, you're going to have people that are going to be so confused when they see so many names. A lot of time people just sort of look for a Liberal Party or whatever, but they're going to have to go through 79 names. I assume that the major parties will be put at the top, hopefully to avoid confusion. But Election Canada has said that they might have to start counting the advance polls the morning of. They might even have to hire extra people to be trained on how to do the counts, because there is just going to be so much chaos in regards to the ballots. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Like, I don't see how it benefits Poilievre. I don't see how it benefits really anybody. I think the major parties are all going to have issues with this. I don't think it will dissuade voters from voting, but it's definitely going to make it more confusing for everyone. All of it is really, really strange. And I was looking at this Blue Sky, like they do seem to be like they want to cause utter chaos. That's kind of their goal. The news I read, one of the newspapers said that they were originally going to target Chrystia Freeland's riding, but right now they only have, I think, 7 candidates, and today's the deadline to get the candidates in. So unless they plan on hitting there by the end of the day, because I mean this is coordinated, right? They have to have, each candidate has to have 100 signatures to be able to be confirmed as being able to run. Whether doesn't matter what party you're from, if you're running at all, you need those 100 signatures. So I don't know how that works. Can they use the same people for every single, well, like if you just had 100 people on board to sign documents for every single one of those candidates, like you guess you would get away with that. Because I guess they can't go through and confirm every signature is unique. But maybe they just didn't have enough people to do it in Chrystia Freeland's riding, because it has to be people, I think, in the riding in order to confirm the person. So I don't get what the purpose of this is other than causing chaos, and I don't think that it benefits Poilievre. Like, I seen, what is it, Dean Blundell there, the guy that was like kicked off of Edge 102 back in the day for inappropriate comments. He's become very outspoken and has some blog and stuff like that. Sometimes he makes good points, other times I think he's annoying. But he was trying to say that he thinks this is some intern that Pierre Poilievre is hired, but I don't, like, he's not saying why this would benefit Poilievre, and I don't see the purpose of it benefiting Poilievre. Like, how do you know that it would target specifically your opponents as opposed to you? How do you know that it's not going to hurt you? But anyway, so to the people that are in the Carlton riding, my God, I feel sorry for you guys. And to the people that are working the election there, God, I feel sorry for you guys. This is just going to be utter chaos. And, like, I'm all for political protests, but I find this is going too far. You're fucking with our ability to have a democratic process, and you're harming people with, with visual handicaps, or even mentally, like, you're going to confuse people. And you are going to make it very difficult for them to read the names on the papers, and that's just not fair. That is not fair. Because you want to cause chaos and make a statement, you got to make other people's lives difficult. And I understand that's the point of a protest, to make other people's lives difficult. But you're just doing it in the wrong way. I don't get how this gets your message out, other than making people mad at you. People are going to be mad at you for this. They are not going to support your cause.